Okay, today I'm going to talk again about using color and how to do some basic color correcting inside of Premiere. In this case, I'm going to start in Photoshop first, just so that we can get an idea of what I'm talking about. Actually, this is a pretty good photo, so it doesn't really need too much color correction here. But a lot of times when I take pictures with my digital camera, the blacks are not quite black enough, and the whites are not quite white enough, or the flesh tone is a little bit too bright. And so inside of Photoshop, when I do color correcting, but primarily I use what we call levels right here under adjustments, levels. When I look at levels, it'll show you a scale from the blacks to the whites, and if you want to bring up the dark areas or the white areas, you can use this adjustment that you see here. Oh, this is probably not the best photo. Let me get another. Let's get a sense of, let's just open up a photo, some of the color correcting things. So in this case, I have some photos of some kids. Actually, this one looks a little blurry. Yeah, it's out of focus. Let me choose another one. Don't I have one that's in focus? Maybe this one. I got some kids. Let me try another one. I'm going to use a JPEG. And in this case, you'll see that, it's a nice photo, but there's no lighting on them. There's no contrast. They're really kind of plain. Some of the color adjustments that I use inside of Photoshop, literally the one I use most of the time, almost on every photo, is called levels. And so you have something like this, and this is darken, this is lighten the middle up, and then this is to brighten the whites. So in levels, you can see you can really add some contrast and bring out the dark areas. You can see even around the hair there. Okay, so you have some of these adjustments inside of Premiere when you're adjusting video. So levels is one that I use a lot, and there's a couple other ones inside of Premiere that I use all the time. Let me open up a video so that we can import one. Let's import a video. Here's a video that needs some color correcting. To do that, I'm going to use my window here. Let me put my Premiere back to normal workspace. Okay. I don't know what this line is in the middle. It's showing me what's down there. No sequence. No timeline. No sequence. I don't understand this. Let's see here. Where is my project window? Media browser. I don't want a media browser. I wanted the video I just imported. Didn't I just have some video in here? I want this one. Okay. This is the media browser. I'm just not used to this version of Premiere yet. So I guess I'll have to go here. I'll have to go here. There's no video in there. Okay, so I don't know what that is. And I don't know how to get to my project window. Okay, so I have a video here. And if we look at it in our source window here, it doesn't look too bad. It's actually, the lighting is good, even though it's just, there we go. The problem is she's dark. As you can see, I did not have a light on her. She's talking about her pictures. Her mother was an artist, her grandmother actually, and so, but you could see I did not have lighting in here, so she's kind of dark, and the background's a little bit brighter than her, which is okay. But I want to do a little color correction. I want to bring a little bit out of her. Okay, so one of the things I'm going to do is let's just choose a little clip, a little part of this clip here, and then we'll put it in our timeline. Once we have it in our timeline, we're going to talk about, maybe enhancing her video clip. Let's fit this to the window so we can see. In fact, we might zoom in on her a little bit, actually. Let's zoom in to 150%. We'll zoom over so we can see. She's actually a lot dark. Okay, so just like inside of Photoshop, I do have effects that I could use to enhance my video. So if I go under effects and go under video effects, you'll see some of the options that I have. Probably the one that I primarily use is the levels, just like I used inside of Photoshop. If I take the levels and apply it to the video clip by just clicking on it here and dragging it on top of my clip here, it'll apply the levels to it, and if I go under my effects control, I can get to where my levels are. And then whenever you see this icon, it looks like this. It kind of looks exactly the way it does inside of Photoshop. And so inside the levels, I'm going to want to bring out the middle gray. Okay, so whenever we're looking at levels inside of either Photoshop or in this case inside of Premiere, you have a black on one side, a middle gray, and a white on this side. And so if I want it, since she's kind of middle, kind of towards the dark, I'm going to take the middle triangle you see here and drag it to the left a little bit. And it should be enhancing. Oh, it's showing the preview down here. I thought it would be showing the preview up there. But if you move it towards the left, you can see her brightening up a little bit. And you're losing a little bit of contrast. You can move the black over a little bit this way. And if we do the white, it'll probably blow out the white inside the picture here. But just by adjusting, you can see this way or this way with the middle gray. And if I hit OK, she should actually be a little bit brighter. Let's see before and after. Before, after. Before, after. Before, after. One of the problems also when you're doing some color correcting might be, or not color correcting in this case, we're correcting the actual contrast or the brightness of the video. The levels is a great way to go. As you can see, we got a before and after. She really pops out a lot more, but she also starts to lose her color. The background might start changing to a different color and things like that. But it definitely brings a lot more out to her, and it would definitely improve the video. The other thing you can do, another way of adjusting the actual color or adjusting this video would be to use from the website. There is a handout I put on there, which is one I like to use a lot. Let me open that up and we'll look at that. Those are great color correcting tools inside of Premiere. If I can open it up here. And inside there, you can look at the waveform, and I recommend looking at the video in this way. There's one called Color Corrector, okay? And inside the Color Corrector, you can really go in and adjust the tones. And well, let's just go and do a project like that. Let me stop this video and we'll do another one with that. But again, let's go back. A simple and basic way of adjusting inside of Premiere that I use a lot, just like I do in Photoshop, again, is the levels. Okay.